Jackson Kennels. We're at Summer Camp 2017. We're up here working on only on wild birds. We find a lot of wild birds. And one of the tips I want to tell you, whether you've been using our method or someone else's, when you go up, and let's say you have a greenbroke dog, you're working on pin raised birds or pigeons at home, and your dog is standing through the wing shot fall, whatever level you're working at, but you're coming hunting, you're going hunting, or you're coming to North Dakota, you're going someplace on wild birds, and your dog has never experienced wild birds. A little tip for you is when your dog finds wild birds the first time, he probably is not going to point them. Some dogs do. Most dogs don't. He's going to have to experience, get too close, bump a few before he starts pointing. His first few experiences on wild birds, when he bumps, don't worry about instantly correcting him and turning into a bad situation, because if you have a softer dog that's a little tender or timid, it's all a new situation, it's going to be a little confusing, and then you start enforcing with collar, stimulation, check cord, whatever it is, you can turn them off of the birds that you just introduced them to, the wild birds. So be careful with that. And once they start establishing point on their own, then go ahead and start going back to the things they already know that you've established on pin raised birds. If you have a really hard-headed dog that takes a lot of enforcement and stuff like that around birds, once he starts pointing, birds start flying, or when he bumps them, he understands what they are, start stopping him on the stop to flushes as soon as you can if your dog is trained to that level. If he's not, don't do it. But if your dog has been worked on stop to flush at home, on pin raised birds, continue to do that on the wild birds if he's mentally strong enough to take it. If you're not sure, go on the cautious side. Do not start stimulating around the birds or anything, or woeing him on the birds until he has started pointing on his own. Just a little tip. Don't want you to ruin your dog, because you can if he doesn't understand it.